month of March. Happy month of March, Capricorn. I'm very happy that we are in the month of March, and that is because spring starts on the 20th of this month, and I am very happy. I am so tired of winter, and you might be tired of winter too. So on the 1st, we have the first day of spring. On March the 20th, we have the first day of spring. On March the 20th, we have the first day of spring. It is a spring equinox, and that is going to be a very joyous time for me and a joyous time for a whole lot of people who are tired of winter. But there's going to be some other things happening this month in terms of the planets, and those things is that we're going to have planets shift signs. We're going to have the planet Venus and the planet Mars shift into the sign of Aquarius. We're going to have the planet Mercury, the planet of communication, shift into the sign of Pisces and Aries. The sun will shift into the sign of Aries, which opens the season of Aries season. And then we have the new moon on the 2nd in the sign of Pisces, and the full moon on the 18th in the sign of Virgo, which is going to be wonderful. And for you, Capricorn, this month, well, you're going to be so busy this month that you will not be able to catch your breath. And why? Because there's going to be a lot of things happening in your social life. So if you were laid back this winter and didn't have a lot to do, the springtime is going to spring you into action, and you're going to have a lot of busy time socializing with friends and family or acquaintances, and maybe even, just kind of socialize and just getting into new social circles all together. And that starts with the new moon on the 2nd in the sign of Pisces, as it activates your communication sector, and it inspires you to talk, communicate, and share your thoughts with others, which is going to be wonderful for you. There's going to be something interesting happening on the 3rd with the planets Mars and Venus. They are going to be hooking up with the planet Pluto. Pluto is the planet of control and power. And with Venus and Mars hooking up with the planet Pluto, it gives you a better understanding of what your personal needs are. What it is that you need. What type of person or people that you need around you, and what needs do you have that are not being fulfilled. So it's going to focus in on your own personal needs. On the 6th, you've been having a good run because Venus and Mars have been in your sun sign for the past 5 months, but now they're going to shift signs. On the 6th, the planet Mars and the planet Venus will be shifting into the sign of Aquarius, which is going to do some wonderful things in terms of bettering your finances. You're going to like that, Capricorn, because you about that money. It's going to better your finances. You could be ready to start a search for a new job, or to start actively trying to get a better promotion or some sort of higher paying situation on your job right now. And when Venus and Mars enters into your financial sector on the 6th, it's going to empower you to move forward and try to get something better for yourself financially. On the 18th, we have the full moon in the sign of Virgo, and you're going to start, you're going to feel like, you need to get out and start socializing, start moving around. You may take a road trip somewhere, or start, visiting friends that you haven't seen for a while. So it's about getting out and moving around and opening up your life to see what else is out there. You may take a trip, you may not take a trip, but you're going to desire to get away. So there's going to be a need to see a different space, different place, faces, different locations, and so you may decide to take a little road trip somewhere sometime this month and sort of fulfill that need to get away. On the 20th, as I said, is the first day of spring, and that first day of spring, the sun enters the sign of Aries, and it's going to urge you to start your spring cleaning and get your home in order. So your focus is going to be on your home when the sun enters the sign of Aries. And it's about getting things in order for yourself and making yourself a comfortable place to rest and relax. Yes, rest and relax. So Capricorn, I'm going to do a tarot card reading for you. I have 3 decks of cards, and I'm going to pick one card from each deck. And the first card for you this month, for the month of March, will be the end of a tough cycle approaches. So that means that if things weren't going well for you in some area of your life, it's beginning to come to an end. Yes, there is an ending to some tough situation. And with all endings, there's always a brand new beginning. So a tough situation will be ending for you this month, which is wonderful. The second deck of cards, let me pick a card for you. This is the second deck for your tarot reading. The second card is projections. So projections means to make sure that you listen carefully to what people are saying to you and don't, project your feelings on them. This is a card to actually listen and communicate well. It's to listen well, listen to what people are actually saying to you, and to be certain about what you're saying to others, so there won't be any sort of mix-up with what you're saying, what your intentions are, or what their intentions are. So there's a need for clear communication and not to project what you think or thought or what your feelings might be about a certain situation. Okay? And your third card this month is the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords just mean you got to be really careful of who you call your friends. Who you call your friends, Capricorn. Because the people who you call your friends may not be your friends. In fact, this is a really good time to analyze who your friends are and to analyze the people around you. Remember, it's about fulfilling your needs, your personal needs. And you might have the need for more faithful or loyal people to be in your corner. Don't project your feelings on others and know exactly what the situation is. If you're feeling some kind of way, maybe you should ask that person and get clarity before things are misconstrued and create a bigger problem for you. So clarity and communication, clarity and thought is needed for you this month. And also just know that if you've been in a tough situation, the tough cycle is coming to an end. So that is wonderful because we're going to enter into a new season. So you're going to have a new season of something brand new coming into your life. Yay. So that was your reading for the month of March. If you'd like for me to take a look at your personal planets, to schedule a reading for you, you can always contact me at kimallen.com. That is kimallen.com. And let me take a look at your planets and tell you what the month of March has in store for you. Have a wonderful month, and thank you.